I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. What's up? I'm live. Hey, let me go live, y'all. What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, y'all are good out there at 1:54 a.m. my time and whatever time it is in your world. Okay. And my world is 1:54, almost 1:55. Okay, y'all. So I just want to say thank y'all for coming to my channel. Thank y'all for y'all subscriptions, subscribing to a sister, giving me some chance to get my cards out here. And, hopefully, whatever energy that I'm feeling, I'm picking yours up. Okay. And if I ain't picking yours up, it may not resonate today. It may not resonate tomorrow. It may not resonate to next week or something else. I don't know. Okay, it could be a future read. All right, it could be a right now read. I don't know. But, y'all, so I was at work and I just got off, right? So I'm leaving my job and I see my coworker that I saw yesterday. And I was like, I saw you walking across the street when I was pulling down while you were doing the NKU, the shadow. And he was like, I said, and I blew my horn. He was like, oh yeah, I know, I saw you. So I'm like, okay. I said, yeah, I was blowing my horn and you stopped and froze and did one of these. I was like, what was that? He was like, oh, I was saying it like I didn't know if I want to get on the bus or not or something like that. And I was like, well, did you know it was me? And he was like, yeah. I knew it was you. I saw you. I knew it was you. So I was like, okay, because sometimes we never speak or he'll never say nothing to me. Like even if I see him come in, I may speak and he might be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of them. So, or sometimes he'll just walk in and not look in no direction. He'll walk straight in and then, if you speak, he might respond, type thing. You know what I mean? So anyway, um, so we walking out to the car and he was like, yeah, he said something. He was mumbling up under his breath about, I guess, downtown or somewhere having some type of party or something like that. DMX or somebody faces up was on the side of some car. I don't know. I don't care about stuff like that. I ain't even trying to be funny. I know we all live in this world. Some people more popular than others. Part of the limelight, whatever. And I just don't pay all that stuff no attention. I got a job to do, so I'm more focused on what I'm doing. Where I gotta go, who I gotta pick up. I'm focused on that type stuff. I'm not focused on what's going on too much around me unless, I hear something or I see something, you know what I mean, that I need to see. Okay. But anyway, so then he asked me about my ex. Where do that? I ain't been seeing your car down the street no more. I'm like, I was like, I don't know. We broke up. So he was like, oh, y'all broke up. Yeah. I think he moved. And I was like, oh, he probably did. I don't know. I said, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think he moved. But I don't know. I don't live, I mean, I don't go past his house at all unless I absolutely have to. Okay. And my absolutely have to is if I'm doing a school route and they send me past his house because I can only go do the school route passing his house. Or if they send me to like on a ramp route that goes past his house. That's the only time I go past dude's house. I don't even travel past his house if the expressway is backed up. I may take the back road, like behind the out street before you have to get to the cemetery. So I don't even have to look over in that direction to even see his house. Because for one, I don't want him to feel like I'm stalking him. You know what I mean? I am a bus driver. He met me on the bus. We did not work out. I'm not trying to ride by this man's house and see who he was cheating on me for or who he had his eyes out trying to be with. I don't care. We're not together. So I haven't seen him since last year in December, and it is February. I haven't seen him for 2 months. And this is how I know the enemy is working against my flesh, or my flesh began to be weak because I wanted to turn around and go see if he was at home. But I told myself, no, you don't go by nobody's house, check in and see if they moved or not. That's not none of your business. At the end of the day, if somebody moves, they move. Okay. If you were in a relationship with somebody and it's over with, don't go stalking that person. Don't be trying to see if they with somebody else, being extra, being, trying to be nosy. You know what I mean? Because for real, if it's meant for you to see this person out with somebody, you won't see them. Just wait. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is wait. So I said that because sometimes spirits will send people to you to try to pull your energy towards another direction when you're going in the opposite direction. I'm no longer back there anymore. I no longer seek to go see him. I no longer seek validation from a person that doesn't desire me. I no longer want to be with somebody who, didn't see my worth. You know what I mean? Or my energy as worthy. And then after he asked me all about my ex, he said, "You still got my number?" And I said, "I don't know. I probably do." He said, you know where I live at, right?" Gave me his address and everything. "Yeah, you told me before." He was like, why you don't ever call me?" Because I don't want to. I don't want to. And I don't have to. I don't have to call you. I don't want to be bothered with you like that. We just co-workers. You know what I mean? And the first time I took his number, I'm gonna tell y'all the first time I took his number, um, where did I take that man number? Matter of fact, nope, I ain't got his number in here. So I took his number before I met the dude that I started dating. Okay, I took his number because we were in a program together. Well, we was in the training together, and he asked me, "Hey, you want to go out to eat sometime? We can go out to eat, sit around and chat." So we went out to eat twice. We went out to eat with the group. They made us go sit on the bus. This was right before they closed down all the fishes in Cincinnati, okay, and Kentucky. So they was on one. So they had just closed down all the fishes, and right before they closed down, and we was in the class. We was driving the ramp bus at the time, and we was on lunch break. So everybody went to Frisch's, and me and him bought something out of Frisch's, and he sat next to me, and I sat next to him, and we talked right then and there at the Frisch's. So that was our first time. So then after that, he was like, "Yeah, we should go out and get to know each other, blah blah blah." So we went out again. The next time we went out, we went to BW3's, and I was staying in a hotel. I didn't even have my own place. I don't even know why I'm divulging all this message. But anyway, I didn't even have my own place, and we talked or whatnot. And that's how I got his number, from going to the Frisch's and us talking. So I'm gonna make that short. I don't talk 10 minutes on some BS. Now I'm about to clear this energy. I needed to get that out, y'all. I really needed to get that out because it's like we always tempted by self and fleshly desires and lusts, okay, and other people. Sometimes they could pull you into certain things, conversations, mind fog. All right. So let's see what the Holy Angels, Holy Spirit want to talk about. Let's see what we pulling on. Wheel of Fortune. So some karma is here. Some karma is here. It could be good karma, bad karma. You could be getting karma swiftly. So some type of karma is coming very fast. Some Knight of Wands energy, some true communication. Dang. About somebody moving, okay, and ending a cycle. Okay, the cycle that ended. All right, so some karma came for this Knight of Swords. Okay, somebody came with this fire energy, okay, that you could have moved away from and ended things with here. Lord, please don't let this be about this conversation I just had. I ask that Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Samuel, Archangel Metatron come here, feel this space right now in this place. Take out a negative energy, negative thoughts out of my mind. I ask that you protect my chakras from the sole of my feet to the crown of my head, from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet. I ask that you allow me to tell nothing but the truth, clear, concise messages. I ask that my higher self be present, that my ancestors be present, my ancestors of the highest white light be present, and I ask that my spirit animals and my ascended masters also be present here within this message. Just read. I ask that you ground my energy right now in this place, in this space, and help me get the correct message out. Let it be nothing but clear and concise messages. Thank you, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, there's a Two of Cups out here. Okay, some type of relationship, some magic. Okay, so some magic was worked with this Two of Cups. Okay. Mm-hmm. What else? So somebody who's all four elements here. They use mental magic, wand magic, pinnacle magic, emotional magic, and they use the sword here. Okay. So they use the cup, the communication, their voice. Somebody could have used they use infinite magic here. They got some power supply from the most high. Okay. They somebody pinnacle. They also use their money, their finances. Okay. Some sort of cup is here. And a sword of truth is laying down on the table, but they have some information in their hand, like a scroll here. So somebody has some information that they're holding on to, some sort of proof. This King of Wands, okay, you could be the King of Wands, they could be the King of Wands, but the King of Wands is here. Somebody else was wounded as well. They could have been a wounded warrior. This is um, somebody is in new emotional energy, learning something new, going through something new, some emotions that they feel that is new. Some new emotions here. What is this? Point Afro, please read carefully. And rejected. 25. Um, okay. So some communication with somebody that you don't know, or some form of communication is here. Ooh, I saw it. I saw it. I saw you. Now I gotta reshuffle that because this card deck is upside down. But I saw you. Okay, so there's something new. Okay, some wish fulfillment. Some Ace of Cups is here. There's the Ace of Cups out here. Let's see. Ace of Cups here. You could be getting a windfall of uh, some communication, some love from God, some overflow. Okay, some love that's overflowing, some communication that's overflowing, something that's filling your cup and that's overflowing your cup. Some truth here with a Queen of Swords or from a Queen of Swords. Okay, you could be this Queen of Swords that's telling the truth. Okay, you could be on fire, your hands. You could always work your hands. All right. About a Knight of Wands. You could be telling the truth about a Knight of Wands here. Some form of night energy, conceptual energy. Okay. Towards the Empress or with the Empress or some collaboration here. Okay. So magic was worked with a relationship. Okay. With this collaboration from this King of Wands. The Emperor. Okay. He must have fell off. The Emperor fell off somewhere. He had to fall off because he fell on the ground here. So this magician, this emperor that was using magic, he fell off somewhere. But you're getting your emperor. You are empress with an emperor. Okay, y'all are coming together as one. There's some collaboration between you and another partner. Okay, so you getting your emperor. If you're an empress, you're getting an emperor. If you're an emperor, you're getting an empress. Okay, because y'all back to back. Y'all are soulmates here. Y'all showing up together. Okay, so somebody is together doing something. All right. Mm. Nine of Swords. You might have a hard time sleeping right now. You could be up. I don't know what time it is where you are, but you could have a hard time resting. Okay, you could have a headache. Could have woke up with a headache this morning. Okay, your blood pressure could have been up while you're resting. Maybe you need some type of healing, some form of healing. Okay, the Nine of Swords is that you cannot rest. Okay, you could be covering your ears, trying not to hear anything. You could have a headache. Your hands could be red, burning hot. You could be feeling your head. Okay, because you're hot. Maybe you're feeling hot. Okay, because you can't sleep. You haven't been able to sleep. What else, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? The sun. Something about the sun. Something has been illuminated. Okay, when you ended a relationship, when you ended a cycle here, when you stopped um, repeating cycles, there was karma, okay, being served. And then the sun came out. Hold on, y'all, for a second. Hello.
I know it's late. I know it's late. I'm just trying to get you done and over with. Okay, so before, at first I put you down for head of household because I didn't know. So I had to go back in and put you as single because you're not married no more, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put you down as single. So it went down from 13. It was like 1326. It was looking real good. Now it's down to 276, $276. But so this is new to me because I've never heard of a person to get the Obama Medicaid.
Well, I had to because I ain't had no Medicaid.
Okay, so look at these questions so you can probably answer these because I don't really know. Okay, so the first one, my son need to stop calling me. I'm busy. So the first one says, "Oh shit, excuse me. Are you? Oh my God, why is he calling me? Hold on, girl. My damn son keep calling me. Okay. Are you allocating policy amounts with another taxpayer, or do you want to use the alternative calculation for the year of marriage?" And it says basically none of the above. Allocate policy amounts
None
or
of the above, because I ain't been married. I ain't been married since 2003.
okay, cool. So then the next one it says, are you required to repay all of the APTC received? In most cases, the answer is no. Only answer yes if you were not considered lawfully present in the U.S. No.
What?
So right. But it do technically say the answer is normally no. So
Just put no.
I'm gonna put no. Okay. Okay. It says do all forms 1095 A include coverage for January through December with no changes in the monthly amounts. Remember, if any family members
Hold on
are
now.
under if any family members are under different health insurance plans, you
My bad, y'all. She's doing my taxes. You know how people be asking you questions doing your taxes. But anyway, so I'm back over here. Something got illuminated, okay? About a wheel of fortune or a great fortune here. Something got illuminated. All right. About some karma. Okay. Somebody in the distance got some sort of karma here. Swift, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. It could have happened right after you walked away. I don't know. We about to find out what's going on. Equal give and take. So somebody got equal give and take. Okay, they weighed their options. They balanced the scales out here. They figured out who they was giving to and who they was weighing their options with here. Okay, because somebody has the scale over somebody else's head. You see this person over here and begging energy, and then a person over here, they're being dished out money, some type of forms. Okay, or they're being given something. So they tried to figure out who they was gonna give the balance to, what amount was they gonna equally give, or was they gonna have somebody begging for them? Okay, there's a page of cups here as well. Somebody could be a water sign. They could be a Cancer Scorpio, or Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces here. Okay, you could have walked away from a younger fire sign because they had a fishy offer. They was trying to give you something, some fishy offer. Okay, it was a fish in his cup. They was trying to bribe you with some type of commitment. Okay, they was coming in with a small offer, playing games. Why is the world here? Holy angels, Holy Spirit, the world. Okay, you could be a Queen of Pentacles. Thank you for the likes, Queen of Pentacles. You could be a mother. You could be a parent, a loving woman, somebody that takes care of their household. Okay, Ace of Wands. All right, this is a new commitment here. Okay, something is new here. Somebody just started with somebody new. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay, you started some new commitment with somebody else. A new. This could be your counterpart. This somebody new to them. All right. Yep. This is the King of Pentacles. Told you. Y'all just now met up with each other. Okay. So in the past, you had people of your past. All right. That was not treating you fair. They're getting karma right now. As you're shining, you're being illuminated. Okay. You're moving on. You're on your high horse. All right. You have, pushed past those other people and you start looking towards being equal towards yourself. Okay. Loving yourself and making sure that you were balancing scales right, getting rid of people who have beggar energy. Okay. You was weighing the scales with these people. Okay. And somebody gave to you. You got rid of this fishy offer that was coming towards you. You started a new beginning. You found your King of Pentacles. Well, there's a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles right here, back to back. So y'all found each other. You found your counterpart. Y'all about to get married. Y'all about to celebrate. You found somebody to commit to you. So you found your match. Okay, you done found somebody that's your match here. Your match showing up. The, the, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. He must got a real big, some real big energy for you. Okay. It's the Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. That's a new start, fire, energy. Okay. New love. King of Pentacles. Y'all came right after each other. It's been happening all day. So you don't work your magic by walking away from all that do not serve you for your highest good, people that don't respect you, people that's giving you false promises, coming to you with these small offers, playing games, manipulation games, mind tactics, whatever they was doing. Even the ones that was playing with, man, I wish I fell for a Virgo who is still in love with his ex. Hello. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, Spiritual 777. You said you wish you fell for a Virgo who is still in love with his ex. Wow. Maybe not. All right, but there is a Queen of Pentacles. You had a new commitment with a King of Pentacles. All right, and there's a marriage out here, a new celebration, some commitment after all this stuff that you've been through. You got a commitment on the way. Okay, you may not be none of these signs. They may not be none of these signs. You could be a whole nother different sign. You don't have to be this sign. You could just embody this energy. You could just be a woman that take care of her home, her kids, make sure her bills and stuff paid, make sure you looking good every time you step out the house. That's all that means here. They don't have to be this sign. Okay. But just know you got somebody that's gonna match your fly. Okay, match exactly what you like and who you like and how you like your man to be. Okay, you're going to have a commitment. One, you're committed to you, and you want somebody committed to you as well. And not only them committing to you, but you want to commit to them. Okay. But some of these people out here, man, I'm telling you, they don't be in the right energy. But here, you got somebody. You got a commitment coming in, a celebration. You're going to be able to celebrate with somebody. Okay. I don't know when exactly this is about to happen, but it's going to happen. Okay. It could be anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks. It could be anywhere between 2 to 4 months. Okay. 2 to 4 days. I don't know. I don't know what you got going on in your life here, but something is happening pretty soon and it's happening in the ethers. Okay. Spirits, your spirit guides is out here setting up a marriage for you. Okay. They are getting this man or this woman together for you. And that is the truth. That is a breakthrough. That's the ace of swords here. So that's the truth. You got somebody coming towards you that you about to be faithful to and that's going to be faithful to you. You about to shock the world, honey. You about to shock yourself. You don't even know this man coming. All right. You probably don't even know he coming. Whoever this is, you got somebody coming towards you. It's a new relationship. You see, the fool is something new, something that you have not experienced yet. This is somebody new. This is not nobody old. Okay. Or this, if this is somebody old, they coming in new energy. They coming in with real communication. They coming in to communicate with you from the most high. Okay. They taking a leap of faith and doing what's right. You could have your sword up. Okay. You want truth. You want uh you want answers about some ending, some betrayal, some backstabbing towards you. Okay. Some manipulation, some addictions that they were suffering with. Okay, because they was in this Knight of Wands energy. When you in this Knight of Wands energy with this, you double trouble. You messed up. You not only is letting um this right here rule you. Okay, this staff, you're not only letting this staff rule you, but you letting the addiction of the staff rule you with being coupled up with somebody else. Your mind is not stable. It's not on one person. It's on pushing your royal oats out, trying to be with as many women as you can, as many partners as you can have. But you the empress out here, okay? And the emperor is next to you. Y'all are showing up together here. So you got an emperor on his way, okay? You are the empress. You the queen of pentacles. You the empress, and he the king of pentacles and the emperor. They're coming out together. Your wishes is being fulfilled right now. Somebody is bored. Okay, this emperor might be bored. They might have, they might be tired of mundane stuff. Okay, they may not have, they may not feel like their wishes is being fulfilled because they have been in this devil energy. Okay, somebody out here was in a whole lot of devil energy and had a lot of anxiety. Okay, waking up with migraines and headaches. Nine of Swords. Okay, because of what they did to you. Okay, about them putting you in a Ten of Swords from betrayal. But that's their fault. You got somebody coming in that's gonna match your fly. Somebody coming in for you. Okay. I don't know if this is supposed to be upright or not. This is the Hierophant. No, it's in reverse. So this person that cannot get no sleep, up all night, they're being visited by their addictions. This is why they can't sleep. Them addictions, that energy that they was in, that energy that they was running to, all them little moments, the hot nights. Okay, they're not in a high light. They cannot sleep. They are restless because they're not in the proper mindset. They haven't been. So somebody out here cannot sleep on how they treated you and what they did to you about heartbreak. They know they broke your heart. They know they weren't treating you right out here. They know what they was doing. You may not know everything that they were doing, all the way down to the detail. You know what I mean? You don't know how far this addiction went. You really don't. You don't know how sickening it got, because anytime somebody can get like this with their sacral chakra, their heart is 9 times out of 10 closed, and they're able to act with this energy. They're able to jump into this devil energy, this addictive energy, these addictive behaviors, this nonchalant attitude, this I don't care. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's feelings, but what the fuck I feel right now. This is this type of person. They could care less about who they sticking this in. They could care less about who they riding, they letting suck, they fuck, whatever they doing. Okay, they could care less because they are in this type of energy. When you carry that energy with you, you cannot be of light. You cannot. You cannot receive messages from the Most High that you're going to take and listen to. You're going to listen to everything and the opposite of the Most High. You're going to listen to everything that the devil has to offer, whether it's children, whether it is a hole in a wall, whether it's vaselining something, whether it's putting your phone up to a controller, whatever it is, whatever. If you got to know that some of these people have so much sickness with these fetishes, okay? They could wear a mask while they are um having their sexual desires. They can have a lot of kinky ways. That's what this is. This is not controlled. There's no way you can control this energy. They have to learn how to tame it. And that's the problem. People don't know how to get out of this addictive behavior. They could go to parties, um, swinger parties, you know what I mean? They can have orgies out in public. They don't care. But you got victory here. Okay, you're held in high honor. God sees you in a different light. God know what you need in your life. Okay. And they trying to help you get rid of all these negative energies that is not serving you to your highest good. You are on the pedestal right now. You're being praised. You're being honored. You're being seen. You're being known. You're being heard. They hear you. Okay. You're collaborating with the Most High. You're learning your lessons. You're understanding what's going on. Even if you got to go to school, it don't matter. You're learning something. Okay. You are learning how to get past the hurt and the pains and get over the karma. Okay. And the heartbreak. People playing with your emotions. You have learned how to overcome a lot of these problems. And if you didn't, you will very soon, within the next 2 to 4 days, or within the next 2 to 4 weeks. Okay. Conflict. How they try to cause conflict with you because they salty you in your bag. They salty that you are a good woman. You are a good person. You're very healthy. You take care of your home, your life, yourself. Okay. They are angry with you. They looking at you with jealousy. Okay, but you protecting yourself. And when this man comes, this King of Pentacles, whoever this man is that he's going to be, he's going to protect you too. Okay, everything, how you protect yourself, he going to protect you too. Healing is here. He's going through some healing energy right now. Okay, so somebody is healing as well. They could be resting, okay, from a lot of conflict and stuff they had to go through. So you got to remember that, in order for you to attract what you want in your life, you have to be that. Queen of Wands is out here. You can learn how to do magic. You can know everything about magic. You probably know how to be attractive, dress sexy. You probably have a real sex appeal about yourself, and you could be this woman that um, you know how to put the makeup on and put the right clothes on with the makeup to look good when you get dressed. You make people at awe. They're mesmerized and surprised by how you look here. Hello, Clifford. Okay, the Queen of Wands. You have a cat. Okay, you could love sunflowers. I don't know. Planning. So somebody was planning something. Something was planned. Okay, or you could be looking at your harvest. You could be trying to figure out what you planted. Okay, balance is here. Temperance is here. Temperance. So the temperance angel is here. Sunflowers are your favorite. That's amazing. Knight of Cups is here. So somebody tried to come with some small offer towards you. All right. A small offer of love. After they stabbed you in the back. I'm so tired of these goofy people. You won't stab me in the back and then want to offer me love after that. They goofy. Star, you a star. And this devil energy is chasing you because you the star. This devil energy don't want you to find your mate. It just don't. But you got to fight through this. You have to fight through it. Show them who you are. Okay? Show them how strong you are. Show them that you know how to pour your emotions into yourself, love on yourself, and get what you need in your life. Okay? Even if it has to be with yourself and by yourself. Okay? Wishes is being fulfilled here. Okay? You're getting your wishes fulfilled. You're an empress. You're getting your wishes fulfilled. Somebody is sad because you're getting your wishes fulfilled. This man that did you dirty, or this woman, whoever this is, that did you dirty, that was in this devil energy, that wasn't listening to their higher self, that wasn't listening to God, wasn't listening to the messages, they wasn't even paying attention to the signs. Okay? They heartbroken now. They heartbroken that you left. They heartbroken that they caused all this conflict. They heartbroken that you come, that you protecting yourself from more heartbreak from this person. They done did all they can do to you, and then they still want to come and bring you an offer because they know you're a good-hearted person. They know that you cared for them when you were with them, and they fell for some demonic energy, some toxic energy that they fell for in their life that they was looking for. They opened the door for that. They opened the door for that. And now they sad. They sad because they know you getting your wishes fulfilled. You deserve it. You're an empress. You deserve to have your counterpart. You deserve that. No matter what anybody say, no matter what anybody else think, you deserve it. The universe knows you deserve it. Ain't nobody else. Don't nobody else matter. Once the universe knows, don't nobody else matter. After all that, don't nobody else matter. All them people that threw stones at you, lied on you, told half your secrets, went off and put all this out about you. Some of it was true, some of it was lies. It don't even matter what they said, what they did, because just as much as they talked about you, they're getting talked about right now. Okay? Somebody probably coming up to him like, hey, what happened to so and so? Man, you dumb. You left her. Oh, you dumb. You cheated on her. Oh man, do you not know how long I've been trying to get with old girl? And you got her, and then you cheating on her. You big dummy. Like, people don't even. They so sad and salty about what they hearing. Now they crying over spilled milk. They not even paying attention to what's going on behind them. Nine of Pentacles. You are in. You just smelling the roses. You doing you. You paying attention to your money, your pentacles. You seeing what's coming in, what's going out. You know what's up. Okay, you talking to birds. You paying attention to the field. You go sit by the trees. You getting your information from the sun. You go to the sun and tell the sun to cleanse your energy, to burn all the negative energy out of you. You getting absorbed and cleansed through the sun. So you can have this, a 10 of Pentacles, a happy life. So you can be this happy wife or happy husband or whoever. It's a dog in the background. You getting somebody that's loyal to you. I just said that. You getting somebody loyal to you. Somebody that measures up to you. Somebody you measure up to and with. Okay? Y'all may not agree on everything, but just know that you know some things is worth waiting on. And your ancestors is out here helping you. Okay? You can't see what's going on. You don't know. You are blindly walking by faith. They're taking care of you. Death is here. Death and transformation. Somebody don't want you to know that the karma, the death of karma is coming around for that heartbreak. That heartbreak that they gave you. They shouldn't have never broke your heart. They shouldn't have never came for you. Okay? Because death angel don't care about kids. It don't care about your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie. It don't care about nobody. That death angel, when it come, it come. And it's coming for everybody. And whoever's standing in the way gonna get it. Whoever. Okay? Because you gotta go through this death and transformation. Communication is coming in swiftly towards you, to you. You communicating. You understanding this communication that's coming in to you swiftly. You move to calmer waters. Okay? It could be you and a child. It could be you and somebody else. It could be you and 2 kids. You could have 2 kids. Okay? This person you could have known since a child. The hermit. You might have had to go in to see, to have the light shed on this situation. Okay? I feel like I'm missing cards. The moon. Okay, there was a secret out here. Somebody tried to hide something from you. They didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to know. They didn't want you to know what about a 3 of Cups situation. While you were trying to balance the scales between you and this person, okay, you was using temperance. You was honoring yourself, trying to balance out a situation. Somebody was celebrating, but oh, they gonna be sorry when they find you celebrating. They're gonna be sorry when they find out that you actually found your real mate. They're gonna be real mad. They're gonna be mad. They're gonna be on fire. They're gonna be sorry because you're celebrating, and it's somebody they don't know. Okay, because you've been working on yourself. 8 of Pentacles, you've been working hard on yourself. You've been working on showing up for yourself, even though it was small at first. You start showing up for yourself. Okay, you start being very healthy and committed to yourself. Somebody out here in the 5 of Pentacles left out in the cold. Maybe you had to leave 2 people outside. Maybe them and their child. Okay, or maybe they left you and your child out in the cold. Somebody got left out in the cold. There's 2 people on this card. So 2 people got left out in the cold. Maybe it was this person and their mother, or this person and their brother, or it was 2 people. Somebody they was connected to. Okay, you could have closed the door on both of them. It could have been them and their friend. Okay, but they saw them because they got left out in the cold. Somebody is in illusions here. Had a lot of illusions going on. Confusion, illusion. Page of Wands. They could be a Leo or some sort of fire sign. You could be a Leo fire sign. Somebody wanted to win at all costs here. They wanted to win at all costs. They didn't care who they was about to take out. They wanted to win at all costs. Okay, using a wand energy. Somebody waiting here. I wonder what they waiting on. Who they waiting for? There's some waiting here. Why is waiting here? Why is somebody waiting here? What they waiting on? They waiting on you, high priestess. They know you coming. They waiting on you to stop juggling. Somebody waiting on you to stop juggling with this ex. They waiting on you to drop it. Drop them like it's hot, like a hot potato. Because they coming with this family. They coming with some communication, some real love, okay? Some commitment here. King of Cups. Hey, that's your justice. All right? You getting the King of Cups. You getting somebody that's going to be emotionally fulfilled. They're going to have their own money. They're going to know how to work with you. You're going to know how to work with them. Y'all going to be able to work together. Okay? Y'all going to have a system. All right? They're going to love your kids because you love your kids. They're going to respect your kids because they see how you respect and love yourself and your kids. Okay? So there won't be no misconception between you and this man here. Okay? You got somebody out here about to be jealous and salty. And I tell you, somebody gonna be jealous and salty. They gonna be jealous. Okay? Jealous and salty. The aqua moon. I don't want to do anything again ever with an aqua moon. Hey, I ain't even mad at you. I'm an Aquarius, so I already know. I already know. And I dated an Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Woo. I I won't date an Aquarius man again. I'm sorry. I ain't even trying to be funny. But I get it. Now with an aqua moon, it ain't even no moon, it's the energy. You gotta watch the energy. Because sometimes what I'm learning is we can be tricked by the signs and the moon signs and the astrological this and that. Watch that energy. It's the energy. It's the energy that we need to be paying attention to. It's how they carry themselves. Okay, everybody got flaws though. Everybody. Everybody has flaws. But it's the energy. You're gonna get somebody that match you completely. You're gonna find somebody that match you. Love offer. Told you. Divination. Telling you, you got a love offer coming. You hearing it from me. A love offer. You got a love offer coming. Look at that hand. That man ain't. He coming. Coming. He ain't playing with you. Dating men that have an aqua moon. Don't get me wrong. I love aqua energy, which is just cool. That is true. Because you never know our true emotions, especially if we don't open up to you. You're gonna be like, you gonna feel like you're in a whirlwind. But don't be like me. Oh my God. I got a Aquarius sun. I'm Aquarius sun with a Leo moon. And those are two opposing. They both are at the opposite of the wheel. Where that happen? Where they do that at? So yeah. My birth chart is weird. Okay, so you hearing it from me about this love offer here. Mm-mm. Somebody got an entity attachment. So this is why they can't sleep at night. They got an entity attachment. This entity is actually eating at their head. They can't sleep. When you see them, they might look like they got two black eyes. Okay, because they've been up all night. They cannot sleep at all. They cannot get rest. They barely get rest. It's probably the universe telling me to work on my communication issues. Full moon. I'm a Pisces with the Virgo moon. Ooh. Mm-mm. I don't know much about the signs, y'all. My chat, I ain't that good yet. Entity, attachment, but my son is a Pisces. I can't think of what his moon is. I don't really know. But my son is Pisces. Y'all fun to be around though. But when y'all get mad, woo, healer. You could be a healer here. Okay. Mhm. They try to attach the entity to some healer. Okay. Somebody try to attach some type of entity here to somebody, but it ain't gonna work. Um, and enamored. So somebody is in love with you. Somebody seen you. Somebody already saw you. This person that's coming towards you, and I already saw you. They know what you look like. They done peeped you. And believe you me, men, before they say something to you, they done already watched you. You probably don't even know. You probably ain't even paid attention. But they done already scoped you out. They done already saw you. They saw how you dress, how you look. They've been peeping the scene. They probably asked somebody like, you know her? Oh yeah, you know anything about her? What can you tell me about her? Out, dressed to the T a lot. You know what I mean? They may ask a lot of questions. We were both born during full moons. I was too, with our sun signs being opposite. Yeah, our moon signs. Yes, if you actually get a Pisces, maybe because this is not a good thing. I already know. I be telling you, like, shut up. Calm down, boy. That's my son, though. I do. I be telling you, like, shut up. You could be 36. You could have a child that's a healer. They could be the age of 8. You could be teaching your child how to heal people because the number 7 is out here twice. Um, where is it out here twice? I don't know. Oh, 52. Achievement. Because I'm like, where's another 7? You achieved something. Okay. You could have got a Grammy award about something. Yeah, you number 1. You came in first place about something. I don't know what it was, but somebody fell in love. Somebody fell in love here. Or maybe this is what they saw you. When they saw you, they was enamored by you. Okay. Yeah. There's somebody that's blocked. Of course, cause y'all could go. It's almost like y'all fire signs, but y'all ain't fire signs, y'all. Y'all are literally water signs. But y'all got so much emotion and so much fire behind y'all emotions. That's funny. Somebody don't have no access to you, none whatsoever. They blocked. They can't get to you at all. No way possible. Okay, even if this person tried to drive by your house or see you, they can't. They blocked. You have no emotional ties. They have no access to you. You have blocked your heart off. This person has a blocked heart chakra. Dang, damn, somebody hated. Look at them. They mad. They fight. They is inflamed with fire. Look at all that red around them. They hot. They are full of anger. They are they angry. They're so angry. Man, they might be in a nut house. They got so much conflict within themselves. Look at their hand. Their hands look tied here. I mean, it ain't tied to the point to where they can't get out. You know what I mean? It ain't tied to where they can't let themselves out. But they so angry. They hot. They heated. They overheated. They caused all this conflict though. They did that. They did that. They did that to themselves. They did that to the relationship. Now they mad. You have no right to be mad when you cause conflict within a relationship. Period. You have no right to get mad when somebody responds in a way that you're not even ready for. North Node. You could be in your North Node right now. Okay. Damn. That's fucking Jezebel. Y'all. Uh, she popped right out. This Jezebel popped right out on top of entity attachment. Popped right out. Wow. Somebody is in a Jezebel spirit. Okay. Somebody. They could be touching themselves. And that's what it look like here. And they could be mad because they have to touch themselves. Didn't I say you got a commitment coming? You see that ring down there on her finger? You see it say commit. You see that wedding dress? See that veil? See his suit? I won't lie. You got a commitment coming. Okay. What this Jezebel did was take your problem away from you. Because she was jealousy. She was jealous and annoyed and envious of you. Okay. She thought she was taking something from you. Nah, she was helping you. She was helping you get rid of the problem that didn't want to see you grow. She was helping you. She helped you so you can get this commitment, the real ring, the real healer, this real man that's going to be coming towards you. This King of Pentacles. He already came out. You got a match made in heaven coming, girl. Or guy, whoever you are. Y'all both might be in here. I don't know. Who is this running away? Woo-wee. Sweetheart. They trying to catch you. You ran away. You old sweetheart. You don't ran away from this person. They thought they was doing something. They thought they was gonna make you mad. How you coming back and begging energy? Why you do me like that? Why you with her? Why you not with me? Why you ain't pick me? Why you leave me? You just probably left and was like, you know what? All right, motherfucker, I can show you better than I can tell. You probably got in that energy like, yeah, all right, fuck you too. I'm good. You know, you trying to be funny. You all in somebody else's face. You playing mental mind, emotional games with me. All right, I got you. I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. So you said, all right, real sweetly. Bye. See you later. Hey, you told that opposition. See you later. You see her hand right there. Bye. You was so sweet with it. They got mad. Look, they want you all messed up. How in the hell do empaths always get tied up with psychopaths? I have no idea. Sociopaths, I have no idea. I don't know how we get caught up with them crazy ass people. I think it's because we have a lot of empathy. We are very empathetic, and they know they're a fucking sociopath or a psychopath or whatever path. They know that they have this problem, right? And they know that because we're always in this sweetheart energy, this loving energy, this caring energy, this I'll help you energy. What do you need help with? Maybe I can help you get on the right track. You know, when they get that from people, they don't really know what to do with it. So they take your energy, they go outside, they think they doing something, right? So they so proud. You on their arm, they talking about you, they bragging about you. And some jealous person that's watching them or that they know will be like, man, I bet you she lying. I bet you she playing games. I bet you she trying to play with your heart. So then they come, they get some advice from this mug that can't seem to keep their life together or have a whole bunch of women all at one time or a bunch of men or they married and they hate their marriage. Okay? So they go get all these answers from these other people and then what they do is they end up coming back to you with problems that wasn't even part of the relationship. They bought it into the relationship from listening to some stupid idiot that ain't even in y'all relationship. Yes, that is confirmation. It sure is. And you ask your pendulum anything, it's gonna give you confirmation. Heck yeah. So somebody wanted you in opposition. They wanted you beat the fuck up. They wanted you all messed up, having to get bandaged. They wanted your arm broke, your eye black, your hair messed up. Okay? Because you a sweetheart. They were so jealous of you and this person's relationship. They wanted to tear it down, tear it apart. They thought they was doing something to you or hurting you, but actually they were helping you. They weren't hurting you at all. They wasn't hurting you at all. And they couldn't hurt you. They couldn't hurt you. You're protected from all they were doing. I can't lie. You align your chakras, okay? You have moved on from that situation. You checked out. You might still be a little hurt about certain things. All right. You could still be working on healing yourself, healing your heart. Okay. But you moved on. You caught the first thing smoking to move on. And that's what you did. You moved on. Aligned them chakras, got them chakras together. They don't know that, but they know you're a divine feminine. And I say your soulmate, you got a soulmate coming. I ain't lying to you. These cards ain't telling you no lies. You got a soulmate coming. Divine feminine. No matter what this person has done to you, despite what you went through in your past, you have a soulmate. Because you're a divine feminine. You deserve it. Okay? Expectation, I don't know when it's coming. I don't know. I'm not on divine timing. You know, we all on divine timing. Pathway. It's on your pathway though. You can expect it soon, here enough. I saw the four of wands. It could be anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks. A child is here. You could have a child. You could have an 18-year-old child. This child could be 11. Okay, maybe you stuck with this child for 18 years. Not stuck with them, but maybe you got a child with somebody. Okay, maybe you was with them for 11 years, and you waiting on your child to get 18 before you stop dealing with them or something. I don't know, but something between 11 and 18. Mm. Intuitive care. Okay, you know this happening now. Okay, you got some knowledge about it. It could be he could be a Leo. Okay, somebody a Leo out here. But Leo, man, they on gone with this dumb stuff. I saw this earlier in my mind's eye today. So somebody trying to do voodoo on your North Node. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna tell you right now. This is not gonna work. Your ancestor spirit guides, everybody is gonna be watching this. Okay. You're gonna be tapped in, tuned in. You're gonna know what's going on. All right. Somebody trying to do this, but this ain't gonna work. I don't care how many dollars they use. They can use $50. They can use all the hair they can get from you. They can take a piece of your clothes, whatever they want to do. This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. And if it works, it's only gonna work temporary. It ain't gonna be work long enough to push you off your pathway. Ain't no way. Your pathway is already illuminated for you. You're gonna meet that destination. You're gonna meet that soulmate. You're gonna meet that commitment. You're gonna meet that marriage. Despite this Jezebel, this Ice King, okay? You could be despite that Ice King, it don't matter. You got a rich guy coming. Why he wanna play games? Okay? That Ice King playing games. That Aqua, that's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, that Ice King. That's our sign. I ain't lying to you. You got a rich guy behind him. Okay, divinity is coming from the Most High. The Most High. He gonna be so divine. You got a divine masculine out here. I mean, divine. He gonna travel towards you. Okay. Some occupation. He got a job. You ain't gonna have to tell him nothing. This man got a job. He might be a doctor. I don't know. He might be a doctor. You might be dating a doctor. Look at that outfit he got on. That's doctor. That don't say nurse to me. That say doctor. You might be dating a doctor. I don't know. You might be dating a doctor here. That might be who that is. And it say doctor on there. This a doctor, y'all. Look at that. I don't know how close I can get it. Can you see it? It say DR on his name tag. DR doctor. Your initials could be DR. His initial could be DR. But you getting you a doctor? Hey, you got a doctor out here. He might be bald head. He might wear glasses. I don't know. But you getting a doctor? He might have deep brown eyes, reddish brown. I don't know. You getting a doctor, honey? Somebody got a doctor out here. Mm-mm. Woo woo woo. Karma. Told you. Somebody getting karma. You getting good karma. Somebody getting bad karma. But you got karma here. You showing up, showing out. You found your soulmate. You got your soulmate coming. Woo! I'm telling you, surprise! Surprise! You got a doctor on the way. Now that might be, hey, he in jail. We ain't talking about him. We talking about we talking about this doctor you about to be dating. He wanna be a doctor. He ain't no doctor. You getting a real doctor. Somebody that works in a hospital. Okay. And you know how they got them little fold note thingies with your name all on it. And then they put it in a little file with your information, all your chart information. You getting a real doctor, babe. I don't know who you are, but you gonna be surprised. You gonna be surprised. What this say? NDHS. Somebody with the initials NDHS. NDHS. Okay, surprise. You got two people out here in reverse. So you got a mature woman and a mature man in reverse. These are two people that are not mature. They may be older than you, but they very immature. Okay, they in reverse. They very very immature. Okay, childish. Say stupid stuff. They have a lot of emotional pain here. They crying about something, or they caused a lot of this emotional pain. Mm-hmm. Twin flame, girl. Hey, you found your twin flame. Love. You got love on the brain. Somebody got love on the brain. Thinking of you, thoughts of you. Their birthday could be on the 16th. You could be 40, they could be 40. Somebody 32 here. Okay, 5 and 6 is in reverse. 14. Somebody getting 100% karma. Manifestation. Somebody manifested it. You got a lot of manifestations coming towards you because your third eye open. Okay. You intuitively know what's going on. Ain't nobody saying that all fake ass voodoo. 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 These people crazy. Yep. Hey, your abundance, protect it. Protect it. I can't even talk. Protection is here. Okay, protection. Because you're single, sexy, and successful. You got abundance out here. Look at all that money. Look at all that money that's protected. You said mine is the 16th of March and I am 41. Oh, that's my grandma's birthday. But my grandma passed away. That will be my grandma's birthday. She passed away when I was young. I can't even remember. I don't even know what age I was. Welcome. Welcome back, Clifford. Wow. So you will be 41. Congratulations. Wow. So that's it, y'all. That's it. That's all. That's all I get. That's it. That's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Um, Sprinkle. I really appreciate you, Sprinkle 777. Okay. I really appreciate you for watching. Come back again, y'all. It is so hot in here. It is so freaking hot in here. And I was gonna open my window, but I'm about to retire to my room because I just got off of work at 1 o'clock, and I'm up at as soon as I get in the house, I'm on Tiro. Couldn't even go to sleep. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Man, I couldn't even go to sleep. I'm like, let me get on and do my little tarot before I go to bed. Now I feel good. Now I feel better. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to take me a shower. I'm gonna go to bed. No, I don't need to eat nothing. I don't need to eat nothing. I'm gonna take a shower because so that way when I get up, all I gotta do is take a little quick splash and then go to work. You didn't wake me. I was already woke. I have been at work since I think I went in at 12 this afternoon. What time did I go to work? Yeah, I had to be at work at like 12:45, y'all. So I got there at 12, I want to say 12:30. I sat in my car for a few minutes. Hey, y'all, it was so funny. So my radio hadn't played in my car in like I want to say like 3 months. So I pull up to my job, and right before I pulled into the parking lot, my radio clicked on, and my music started playing. I was like, "Oh my god, I haven't heard my radio in like 3, 4 months!" So I was so excited. I'm in the car. I was just like listening to my music. I was so happy. My coworker said, "Hey, hey." He said, "Roll down the window," and I'm like, "Cause I ain't never seen. I mean, I've seen him before, but we ain't never talked." And he was like, "Yeah, you got good spirit. I like your spirit." And he was like, "You a good person." He was like, "Hey, you're always happy when you come in here." And I'm thinking, man, he don't be knowing. I be going through it before I get to work. Like sometimes I be going in there and I be like in this zone, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, I gotta go get this done and over with," and then I'm out of here. Right. And then some days I'll be anticipating because I don't know what route I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna do a route or nothing. And I was just surprised that he said that. And I was like, hmm. He must have been paying attention to me. But I don't be thinking I be feeling like that because when I go to work, I sit to myself. You know what I mean? I don't talk to a lot of people. Like it's probably only like 2 or 3 people I talk to on my job. That's it. So when I have to sit, I talk to a couple of people. If they ain't in there, I'm like in my phone. When I tell y'all, I be listening to tarot, listening to spiritual stuff all day. That's all I do. Every now and then I listen to some music. Every now and then I watch something about crochet or something like that. It's crochet. I love crocheting. But it's like I be hearing stuff, and I have been so deep into tarot, like listening to other people because everybody don't read the same. And some of these other readers, I mean, be so amazing, be so dead on, be on target, on spot, everything. And it just be like, I just feel my day with that. That helps me get along, with my day. So it helps me go along with my day in peace and in ease. Even if I feel some type of way, it's like they bring my energy back. You know what I'm saying? It's like it brings your energy back, it brings your peace back. It lets you know where you are with your own self and your guides. And if you're getting ahead or if you're not. Okay? So that was my message for today. Hopefully, you got something out of it. All right. And I bless you all. Not bless you. I'm not going to say that word. So I hope you all elevate, okay, and move forward in your endeavor on your pathway. Oh, yeah. So you said you never had a tarot card reader pull for you? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. A lot of times they do get a rush of energy because they have all these energies pulling at them, especially if they got a large viewing or a whole bunch of other people. So they do get a lot of energy pulling at them, and they have to. That's why they have to be grounded before they start doing the tarot read, so they won't be thrown off. Okay, so that's a lot of what they do, and a lot of times they ignore your comments or your questions and stuff because they may not be um, um don't be scared for their safety. They pray for protection all the time. But they don't want to be in a like a whirlwind of trying to answer you, trying to answer this person, trying to answer that person, trying to pick this person, trying to pick that person. They have to do a little bit at a time. Whatever energy that their spirit guides tell them to pull on, or however they got them doing their channel. Okay, because everybody's channel is different. Some people do pick a card from one person, one question, one answer. That's it. You know, some people do a yes or no question. That's it. It just really depends on where they are and what they want to do for that day and how much time they have. Really depends on them and what they got going and how they got their channel. Okay. It's their energy, it's their channel, it's how they're moving. Okay. And it's what is for them. Okay. Cannot be for everybody. Don't matter what shadows you. Hey, so whatever shadows you, and you can get ate alive. It just depends on who you entangle yourself with because you don't know who they have behind them. And the shadows that is behind you don't know who they have behind them. So tarot is not something that you can just up and be like, okay, well, I'm protected. I know this, I know that. No, you have to do things to protect your energy. You have to do things to keep negative energies and entities out of your home and stuff like that. It's certain steps you got to go through. It's a lot of things that's outside of the regular, oh, I'm just here, I'm just showing up, that has to be done. So, I mean, whoever chasing you may not be able to compete with that. I get it. I get it. I had somebody get murdered in front of me. Couldn't touch a hair on my head. So, I mean, like I said, most people that survive a murder, have you ever heard of it? Most people that witness a murder, have you ever heard of a whole bunch of survivors? You really don't hear that. And not even knowing me. He could have off me. He didn't know me. He didn't know nothing about me. That don't mean shit. Nobody's scared of stuff like that. Okay. You had to have some type of fear in you for that entity, that person, to be able to stab you. You know that, right? You had to have some fear in you. Somebody put some fear in you. You tried to show them that you wasn't afraid. They was able to do it. They had to be allowed to be that permission. But Thank you. Thank you, Sprinkle. But yeah, ain't nobody scared of them demons. I done seen, uh, baby, I done been choked out, all kind of stuff. Spit on, kicked, all kind of stuff. Stabbed? No, no. Have I almost stabbed somebody? Of course. I mean, everybody get angry. Everybody get angry. Instead of stabbing them, I stab myself. And they watch, boy, they watched. But I promise you, you know, everybody ain't meant to go. Everybody ain't meant to go. It ain't always everybody's time. They stabbed you through the heart and you still here. They scared of you. You probably scared of them, thinking they will follow me. They scared of you. You ain't dead. They scared of what's in you. Never fear something. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Never fear something and nobody that surrounds you trying to scare you. Man, it's devils everywhere. You ain't scared to go to the garbage can. You ain't scared to go outside. You ain't scared. Don't never feel like that. Don't never feel like that. Nope, no way. Never fear will eat your soul. That's true, ain't it? And all you can't eat buffet and then Santo Bay while licking his lips, leaving you hopeless and empty. I get it. But baby, everybody followed by some type of demonic energy. Everybody. Everybody. So whatever energy that you are afraid of, fear, because you're afraid of this energy. You keep talking about it. You're afraid of it. You scared of that energy. That energy put some type of fear in you, but you still here. If it had that much control over you, you wouldn't be here in this group chat. You wouldn't be able to say nothing about it. So maybe you don't even see the strength and the power that you hold, even with this entity trying to attack you and attach itself to you and do something to you. Maybe you don't know nothing about that shadow. Oh, you talking about the criminal minded. Man, listen. Them psychopaths. Them criminals. Yeah. Yep. They all got entity attachments. There's a lot of people with those. I don't care nothing about them. Anyway, yeah. They can't keep you from waking up. They can't keep me from waking up. It's a done deal. I'm about to go to sleep though. Have a good night. Peace. Ah, Sprinkle. Leave Clifford alone. Clifford's scared. Clifford's scared right now. He got that fear on him. Um, Clifford. Now I'm pretty sure that you ain't telling the truth about everything, because people don't just steal you for no reason. Whoever stole, stabbed you, they knew you. So people don't just walk around stabbing people just to stab people. Now, if they did in that case, then maybe it was. Yeah, Clifford up here scared. Yeah, Clifford just. Clifford lost. All right, y'all. Peace out. Because ain't nobody scared of them demons. Baby, we all go to sleep in the same universe. And if they was all that, they'd be able to kill everybody, slay everybody right now. Now, everybody got some type of protection over them. You know, a lot of people walk around with these demons on them, these entities, attachments, all that. I done seen them. I done seen them. I'm not scared of them. And they know I ain't scared. When they know you ain't scared, they don't really bother you because they don't know who you are. Good night, baby. I'm about to go to bed. Good night, Clifford. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Bye.